They say that dance is the vertical expression of a horizontal desire. I like to apply that to my dancing, whenever possible. My name's Andrew Bianco, and I'm a dancer. There are people out there who think that men just don't have the same natural dancing ability that women have. One of those people tried to show me how to bust a move. No one shows me how to bust a move. So if you're down, it's gonna be a dance-off.
The only thing that really concerned me was that we only have 5 days. 5 guys. Probably the hardest 5 days of our lives.
My name is Andrew too. Mostly people call me Straub. Strawberry. It's a pretty cool nickname. I guess they call him Andrew because he's the team captain, or because his last name comes first in the alphabet. Or maybe because he doesn't have a cool nickname.
I almost didn't join when I found out I'd be dancing against her. She's amazing. But now it's like we're the Montagues and they're the Capulets. I think it could work out for us too.
It's not just about this one dance-off. It's not about the blood and the sweat and the tears that it takes to get there. It's a way of life.
I try to push these guys as hard as humanly possible. Some days they go to class still sweaty from the workout, but I tell them that they don't sweat. They glisten, and that's beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. My father always wanted me to do something like this. You know, face an opponent on the field of battle, man to man. But I guess in this case, we're facing girls, but it's really the same kind of concept. Andrew tells us to be ferocious when we dance. With each step, each hip thrust, each pirouette. When I dance, I try to bring that ferociousness. That ferocity, if you will.
I've been on teams in the past that have been almost as intense. But let's be serious. We're competing against girls. And we're dancing.
I think we've got a pretty good chance at winning this thing.
On the more difficult days, it's hard to keep your composure. I mean, everyone gets a little frustrated, a little flustered. On those days, I just have to shrug it off. Take a few deep breaths and start thinking about the next day.
The other night, I saw him in the dining hall crying. He was eating a pint of ice cream. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
I guess sometimes you just have to let it all out. Nothing wrong with a man sharing a little cry with a few friends. Ben, Jerry.
I just hope winning this thing doesn't make things weird between the two of us.
The whole thing's kind of weird. They're a bit too intense about it.
I know a few guys who do this sort of thing, but I've never seen a whole team of guys before.
We push the limits. We do what most people don't expect us to do.
Truthfully, I think they're a bunch of sissies.
Ben.
And there's this one guy, he's giving me these funny looks. I don't know if he's just socially awkward, or maybe he's just autistic.
You should see the look she gives me. There's a definite connection. It's like she's staring into my soul.
I'm sort of nervous and excited. Anxious, I guess, describes it.
I just hope they don't embarrass themselves too much.
Only a few days left, man. It's gonna be tough.
I just think they're scared.
Change the negative to positive and keep going. Keep on moving on. You gotta keep on moving on.